Hey, it's Joe. I got another question here. This person says, can you really buy houses with zero down and bad credit? The answer is absolutely yes. We do it. We've done it hundreds and, well, thousands of times. If you count my students as well, we've done it many, many times over the last 20-some years that I've been in this business. And there's a hierarchy of zero down structures that I teach, and I teach you how to use which structure at any particular time. And the structure names are subject to, which many of you have heard about, multi-mortgage, which is one that I created, land contracts, or contract for deed, depending on whether you're in a trust deed state or a mortgage state, lease options, and then assignable cash deals. All of those are zero down structures where you can control a property, where you can own the property, where you can actually get the deed of the property without qualifying for a mortgage, without making any down payment, by just taking over the payments on a mortgage, or by creating a new note and mortgage. So it's very possible. Now, the trick and the thing that most people think is, well, nobody would do that. But that's not the case, clearly. We've done it so many times, and I've even created automated subject to deals. I've done it with the lease option method that we teach. We do a lot of this with the lease option. I call it the for rent method, where we go after people who have their homes for rent and for sale by owner, and we show them how we can sell their property lease option and get them out from under a property and protect them and solve the problem that they've got of having this vacant property or a property that they can't sell. And they love us for it. And it makes it very easy to sell this. And if you get good at the things that I teach and learn how to talk to these people, how to make these offers, then it's not a problem, because there's lots and lots of these leads. If you look at the for sale by owner section on Craigslist, you'll see the leads that we're working with. And we use a scraper, an automated scraper that I've talked about in the past, that pulls those names off of there and then sends emails out to those people and gets them, gets the people that are most interested to reply and say, yeah, I would consider that. Tell me more. And then it sends them to a website. The website explains it to them and builds our credibility and explains to them and teaches them and shows them why it makes sense to do it our way. And then a lot of times they'll go right online to our lease option memo, and they'll fill out the form online, or I guess fill out the form online, typing it in, hit, this is my digital signature, I accept this form, click on this, and it sends it to us as a finalized lease option memo that we can then turn around and sell, take the assignment fee, and put a buyer in there, and we're in and out of the deal, and we're done. And that's the simplest form of it. That's the form that I teach my mentor students the first day they're in the business, or the first day they come to my 2-day buying event. When you come to that buying event, I teach you how to do it, and we actually make offers right there at the buying event. So you can learn how to do this in one day. The first day that you're in my mentor program, the first day you buy the push button method, you listen to one recording and you make offers the second day. If you're at the buying event, you make offers the very first day you're there. So yes, this is very possible. It's even a mundane question to me now. I've heard it so many times that it's hard for me to get my head around the idea that people don't understand why this would work. And by the way, look at my case studies page. If you go to joecrump.com/partner/case study.html, then you can look at some case studies of my students who have done this for themselves, and there's, I don't know, 40 or 50 different videos on there of people that have done this. So hopefully that helps you understand. Thanks. Bye-bye.